energy or this meridian gets excited, the production of bile increases, and the rigidity of the gallbladder tissue as a continuum, just through continuous exercise. If you keep exercising, things get bigger and tougher. The gallbladder is the same way. If you exercise the gallbladder too much, it gets beefy, it gets hot, it gets stuck, it gets virulent, and then it gets pissed off and stuck, and then you get a gallbladderitis. You know, what is that called?
Cholecystitis.
Cholecystitis. Cholecystitis, and then you do the gallbladder resection. So that's one. Now, anywhere the meridian goes, the pathologies can be demonstrated. So iritis and inflammation of the eye at the lateral canthus. Red eye, itchy eye, classic. And you've seen it in your clientele.
Yeah. I saw a video with someone who had a dermatitis through here that was itchy, and it was like right on gallbladder 1. And it was like, oh, okay, you can see, kind of imagine that heat coming up to that point. I imagine the heat rises and then it was exiting here. It's really
Stick a needle in and it goes away. It's great. From there, TMJ, bruxism.
Yep.
Bruxism, when the body finally relaxes, the plane, all that energy in the plan finally lets go, like that breath you just took. The TMJ, migraines.
Yep.
Suboccipital headaches, neuropathies.
Yep.
Cholecystitis, lumbago.
Yep.
Sciatica.
So we're just running down the meridian here in all of its different pathologies. This is so cool. Yep.
And it's just a grip gallbladder. Chill out, people. It's going to be fine. The leaf floats on the river towards the ocean, towards the sea. We don't need to paddle. And if we paddle, we might get stuck. We could paddle uphill. We could paddle in a circle.
Oh my goodness.
All rivers make it to the sea. I have to use these type of tone and these thoughts with people as I'm working to get their gallbladders to release.
Beautiful.
The gallbladder also not only responds to these pathway-related pathologies, but then there's also the digestive-related pathologies. So flank pain when after eating spicy, greasy food, upper hypochondrial pain on the side. Interestingly, mid-back pain, gallbladder excess will often bulge out in the back shoe, and they'll get back pain around T8.
Yep.
Back of the gallbladder. Digestive problems. Too much heat. Too much wood makes heat. So, this stuff, as I said, if somebody has so much gallbladder acid, it can go up and scorch the stomach and create gastritis. It could cause hiatal hernias if somebody swallows too much of this energy, because the nature of wood is to go up. So this is often the root cause behind hiatal hernias as well. Interesting.
Okay, cool.
Isn't that?
Yeah.
And that's more the digestive aspect of the function and anatomy.
But it's coming up, and then they swallow it into the stomach, and then that heat's still
the
there.
Gets scorched.
Yeah. So they get the gastroesophageal reflux disease, put them on proton pump inhibitors, but the underlying pathology.
There's still, and it's just building. Give me what I want. Give me what I need. Motherfuckers blocking me from what I want, and they're doing it to me. And we need a rally. And we need a rally. We need a flow through the roof. Which we're seeing in America right now. People are being held in their apartments, and they can't go left and right. So the pressure is just building, and they're just looking for the obstacle to annihilate so they can move forward in their left and right move.
Yes, it's a very interesting time over there for you guys. It's like, whoa, pressure. I just feel like there's multiple pressure kegs. It's like, oh dear, this doesn't look good. But
because we're all in the same boat. It's going to work out. There's enough food for all of us. If you're not working, grow food. If you're not working, grow food. There's enough food for all of us. There's enough water to drink, and we have shelters built.
Already. The land is highly productive. They're typically very abundant. So
we're lucky. We both live in areas that's the truth. It's not for the whole world.
Yeah, that is not true for the whole world. Yeah. So
we're very lucky. We live in subtropical areas. All right. So what's next?
All right. I would like. So.
See how your left gallbladder just tightened? You went up. You see? Isn't that wonderful?
Where do we go next?
So we've got treatment. I mean, we already started going into treatment. The treatment is to relax. The leaf's going to make it to the ocean. That's why after I listed so many pathologies, just for the sake of your and my body and the body of all of our watchers, I didn't want to tie everybody up with the gross pathology of the gallbladder.
It definitely tightened it.
To relax. Didn't it? No, to give that list, it's a horrific thing. And there's a lot of people that live with any one of or all of those. So the trick is to get what we need to get done and then to rest when we don't need to. The metaphor of the warrior on the battlefield sitting with the sword in absolute blissful contemplation as the army charges him, and he doesn't get up until the very perfect moment, jumps up, chops off the head of the invader, and sits back down in contemplation. So only needing to act out rigidly when really needing to. And then the rest of the time not being locked in the gallbladder. Do it when we need to, but don't when we don't. And even when we do it, if we can keep a blissful, easy continence about the whole thing.
It definitely tightened it.
To relax. Didn't it? No, to give that list, it's a horrific thing. And there's a lot of people that live with any one of or all of those. So the trick is to get what we need to get done and then to rest when we don't need to. And the metaphor of the warrior on the battlefield sitting with the sword in absolute blissful contemplation as the army charges him, and he doesn't get up until the very perfect moment, jumps up, chops off the head of the invader, and sits back down in contemplation. So only needing to act out rigidly when really needing to. And then the rest of the time not being locked in the gallbladder. Do it when we need to, but don't when we don't. And even when we do it, if we can keep a blissful, easy continence about the whole thing. At the same time, don't spice it with extra greasy, spicy foods, because spicy and greasy heat up the gallbladder and produce more bile and the ejection of more bile salts into the small intestine. So decrease fat. Watch the thoughts. Thoughts affect the meridians. Less thoughts of planning and anger, frustration, obstacles, and who needs to be annihilated so that the plans can go forward. Just don't, I like to tell people 51% of the time. Nobody's 100% in their thinking. We all have slurps of the mind. But if we can get 51% of the time to, okay, this is going to work out fine. This is going to be effortless and easy. There's a clear path to get this done. We're nourished and supported to be able to get it done. We have the time, energy, and resources to make it happen. But it's going to happen. I'm in my gallbladder. I'm not giving it up, but I know it's going to happen well. It needs support. See how that we could do it with a relaxed gallbladder. It is possible.
That's nice to have to still be able to achieve the plan, but do it with the relaxed gallbladder. This is
why not? We know it's going to happen. I've got the energy, the resources, the know-how, the skill set, the data. I got what I need. I got my supplies. It's great. Let's make this happen. Let's sing and dance and connect and have some joy. We're carrying out the will of our heart.
I love it, man. That's so cool. Yeah, there is another way, but that way sounds great. It's like, oh, cool. Let's have some fun. This is really good.
Imagine all of those pathologies previously listed treated in this way.
I've been practicing a little Zen Shiatsu, and the spirit of play, that underlying spirit of play is a wonderful. I'm like, is this work or is this play? This is kind of cool. Really interesting.
Now, I don't claim to be done by any means, but Tom, you knew me 25 years ago, and I used to have 180 over 110 blood pressure. I had a big four-wheel drive Bronco with a 5-inch megahorn mounted under the hood so I could yell at people to get out of my way. I mean, I was just a source of destruction, and I made things happen, but oh my God. And now I'm 110 over 60 blood pressure, continuous for 10 years without any medicine. I talked to my sister yesterday, she's on 3 blood pressure meds. And I'm on none, and I got 110 over 60 for over a decade. So let me tell you, is there something else going on besides just the chemicals? Is this relaxing of the gallbladder more than a theory?
Yeah, I mean, that's a significant decrease. 180 on 110. I mean, at what, 22?
110 over 60.
Yeah.
110 over 1/10/70. You know, it's an effort. I could grip at any point. It's my inclination and nature and habit, and let alone lineage and societal condition. But it is possible to relinquish to the point. And some people say, well, does that mean you're just going to do nothing? Like, no, there's a way to do it. And I've even tried to convince a lot of wedding planners and such that by relaxing the gallbladder, they may even be able to achieve more.
That's the interesting little conundrum, really, isn't it? That things would work better if I try less. Like, it's a very Taoist principle, Tao Te Ching and all that sort of stuff. It's like, what is he talking about?
Maybe the leaf will make it to the ocean. The water goes downhill.
If it doesn't do anything and it's in the flow, it'll probably stay in the flow.
Must paddle. Gotta go uphill. So that's where I've been a lot of my life. I still am a lot of the time.
All right. Can I ask a couple of acupuncture questions here? Now, you mentioned last week, gallbladder 25, that you were precise in your anatomical approach. Could you just describe, as you're coming in, what are you looking for anatomically, direction of needles? Because it did freak me out a little with that.
No shit. The lungs right there, baby.
I know.
The rib margin marks the boundary of the diaphragm. So that clearly shows you the diaphragm. If you find the rib head and you know where the rib margin is, just go at least 10 degrees askew from where the diaphragm would be based on the rib margin. So find the 12th rib head. Look for the achy spot. They're going to yell. They're going to grip. They're going to grab your wrist. They might even bite. Yes, I have been bit. So as you go to that point, just know that you're fucking with the gallbladder. Once you find the rib head point, and then angle it just 10 degrees askew of the rib margin, so you don't perforate the diaphragm in the lung. It's that easy.
Beautiful. All right, I got one more. Gallbladder 30. Now, it's, I know it just sounds like, just find the spot, but it's quite a big, large spot. And, typically it's a long way in. Can you talk me through gallbladder 30? Because I think it's a useful point, right?
I could, yes, it's a fabulous question. And I'll do the short answer with Sparrow Pack.
What? Okay. and when they go, then you got it, right? Oh, you hit the point. I hit on one patient. I was like, oh yeah. She was like, oh, that was great.
It's a very valid